Hey, what's up? Mac here.
Hey, and Carl.
And we've been on a little bit of a hiatus. I myself, I was not doing so well. I was in the hospital, but I'm good now, and we're going to be back with our episodes on Tuesdays again. So, sorry. I know Ronin Gaming, you've reached out to us on Twitter and trying to find out what happened, where we were at, and here we are. We are back. And today, Carl here got a little surprise, and he's going to share with us his surprise now.
Yeah, so my birthday's coming up. It's on December the 16th. I had wanted an NES Classic for my birthday, but they're really hard to get a hold of, as we've heard. Having to wait in line, go to Toys R Us at like 5 in the morning. I'm not
people are selling them on eBay for like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah,
too.
I'm not down with it.
No.
It's ridiculous. Like, I'll just wait until it cools down and I'll get one then. Yeah. Or if I don't get one, oh well, whatever. But I got a Sega Genesis retro console from Target for my birthday. Got it early. It's made by Atgames. It's a third party. I do think it's licensed by Sega though.
I think this is one of the consoles we were talking about when we were doing our episode talking about the NES Classic. We were talking about the Atgames or Atgames and their reproduction systems. Now, this takes cartridges too, right?
Yeah, it'll take cartridges, and this has wireless infrared controllers, which I found to be kind of buggy. You have to make sure that they're pointed right at the console or it won't pick up the buttons. And sometimes in like fighting games like Mortal Kombat, it doesn't get all the button pushes. So you can hook up a regular Sega Genesis controller too, but I don't have a Genesis controller, so I haven't tried that yet, but I've heard a lot of people say that it works a lot better with the Genesis controller. But it's got 80 games on it though.
That's nice. Yeah, that's got 80 games. And I see that it's got a lot of the popular titles too. So the ones that are expensive for you collectors out there, you know, they're on there. And we're actually going to do an unboxing and a playthrough of it. And we're actually going to try some of the cartridges, because I do have a Genesis, I do have a classic controller and some cartridges. So we're going to test those out on here right now. So without further ado, let's take a look.
Okay, so this is the Atgames Sega Genesis console. It shows some of the games on the front. It has the Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, and then it's got several of the Sonic games included all on it. It's like 40 arcade games, and then there are like 40 like RPGs with Sonic and other games mixed in. But in the box, it's the console that you can put the regular cartridges in, the 80 games, 30 Sega Genesis games, 41 arcade games, and 3 Mortal Kombat games, 2 wireless controllers that take 2 AAA batteries, and then of course the power cord. And then on the back it highlights all of the different games that are on the console, all 80 of them. But we'll show you on the menu here in a little bit all the games that are on it. But we'll go ahead and open the box. It's pretty simple. There's not a whole lot. Instruction book, the console itself. That's where you would put the cartridges at. And then a on and off button, and instead of a reset button, it's a menu button. So if you want to get out of one of the games that you're playing, you'd hit menu, and then where it'll take player 1 and player 2. And then there's the infrared receiver for the wireless controllers that are included in the back. It's really simple. It only has the one audio input and the one audio output and one video.
So it's mono,
output.
not stereo.
Yeah, it's mono. So it's pretty simple. It's definitely third party, but this says Sega and it's got the registered logo on it, so I guess they licensed it to be made, because I heard that in South America there's another third party company that's really big down there, because Sega Genesis is really popular in South America. But yeah, we'll set it up and we'll see what all it's about.
Okay, so now we're gonna test out the system. Needs to be on aux because we're on that. Okay.
Alright, here we go. Sega.
We'll turn this up.
So it's got 80 games on it, so it's got 8 different pages of games in it.
10 games per page.
Yeah, 10 games per page. And I think it lists just the regular games.
Mm-hmm.
And these are some of the regular games. I haven't heard a lot of these.
Alright, here, let's go. You're player. Oh, yeah, I'm player 2. Duh. So let's see. Alex Kidd is one of the main titles. Comic Zone, Columns. What's the next page? Decap Attack, E-SWAT, Eternal Champions, Fatal Labyrinth. Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3. What's next?
But yeah, there's definitely games that I would have liked to have seen on here, but I mean it's still cool. And when we try it in a little bit with the cartridges, I'm interested to see that.
Yeah, let's check out. Well, let's see how. Let's do Mortal Kombat. See how that goes. How that plays. Williams Entertainment. There is no knowledge that is not power.
If you press your start button.
If I press my start button, nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. That stinks.
I thought they said you could use a controller.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we didn't do it right.
It's in there.
What happened? It just selected something that sounded like. I don't know how that happened because I didn't do that.
And so this was the.
Yeah.
Let's try that again. That's weird.
I wonder if we need to get the instruction manual to see how.
Okay, so after doing some reading and testing, it turns out you cannot use a Genesis controller with this Atgames Genesis. But I have the 3-button Genesis controller, and we're presuming because these are the 6-button controllers, if you can see that or not, you may need the 6-button Genesis controller for it to work. But yeah, so let's try Mortal Kombat again and see how it plays. You really like Mortal Kombat 3, don't you?
I think it's the only multiplayer one, isn't it?
They're all multiplayer.
Oh, well, I tried to get multiplayer to work on the first one, and it wouldn't work on
Really?
it. Yeah.
Now I'm pressing start.
Well, now, what the heck?
Oh, there we go. But now I can't even. I see what you mean with the button sticking.
Yeah, make sure to aim it right at that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Okay. Well, you see my hand in the chat. Do you remember doing that?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
I don't remember any of the codes either.
See, some of the buttons they don't feel like they work right. they're not too bad on the other games, but on this game you can really just tell like these wireless controllers aren't that great.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely find out more to see if you can see what controller. It could be a specific model, like you were saying.
Yeah. I need to go down to Bonita Springs and see about getting the 6-button controller.
I'll be mad if he sells you a controller because I asked him for a power cable for my SNES and he's like, oh, I don't sell just a power cable.
Well, they sell controllers though.
Oh, that's right, they do just sell the controllers.
Oh god.
Sub-Zero's my dude, like that's who I played as always. Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Where'd you Kano?
I don't remember, yeah.
I don't remember any fatalities. Okay, so that was Mortal Kombat. Let's... The fuck was that?
I went back to the menu.
Oh, that's what happens. Let's try one of the cartridges. Let's try...
Yeah, let's try that.
We're gonna try Fatal Fury 2. I don't know if you can see that or not. You really can't. I don't know why I'm attempting. Old school feel.
Let's see if this part of it works.
Does it even fit?
Well, it started.
Looks like it wrecked the game right away.
Where am I at? Oh, okay, there we go.
This game was one of my favorites to play in the arcade.
Oh my gosh. Get my butt whooped. I have a hard time pointing the controller at the console.
It's hard to do moves too.
Yeah.
Well, there we can see.
So the cartridges work pretty good in it,
Yeah.
seems like. So yeah, I'd like to see about getting a 6-button controller and see if the 6-button wired controller works because I'm not a big fan of these wireless IR controllers.
Yeah. See, and like, there we go. That's the move I've been trying to do, but it doesn't even recognize when I'm pressing. Alright, we'll cut there. And then put my camera back. All right, so that was our gameplay of the Atgames Genesis. It's unfortunate that the controller did not work. Like we were saying, and we were probably trying to show while we were recording the gameplay, these are the 6-button controllers. So you may need a 6-button wired controller that the Genesis had. Mine, what did you do with it, Carl?
It's down there.
Oh, it's down here. Mine, however, is the 3-button controller. So that could be why it didn't work. Because I know the controller works fine. I actually was just playing not that long ago on my Genesis. But we tried it played the cartridge games really well. I mean, we popped it in and it started right up.
Yeah, because I mean, it's supposed to work with the wired controller.
Yeah.
But whether it's the 6-button or not, I'm really wanting to find that out because I don't like these wireless controllers.
Nah, and like you were saying before, I don't know if we were on camera when you were telling me this or not, but like you literally have to point it right at the IR sensor, and even some of the do they turn off?
No.
So it's just
like
going to drain the batteries.
remote. No, it's like a TV remote. It only uses the batteries when you push the buttons, I think.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you literally have to have it pointed there, and some of the buttons don't even register when you're playing. So like when we were playing Mortal Kombat, with Sub-Zero, I kept trying to do my freeze move, and I was getting nothing. I was able to do my backwards freeze my freeze clone a couple times, but I mean, and then Fatal Fury with Terry Bogard, he does his punch down, and he does that spray attack. I can see how it would be difficult to play.
Yeah.
Definitely understanding why you get a controller. But what you said does make sense, that it would need a 6-button. It may need a 6-button wired controller. Mm-hmm. But it's stupid because the 3-button, it's the same port. Yeah. That's why I don't understand. It's the same port, the same size.
I don't understand it either. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with it. But I don't know. It's either it takes 6-button or there's something wrong with it. But I'm gonna have to find that out.
Contact Atgames support.
Yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't work.
Be like, look, is there anything specific that I need? But I mean, other than that, though, it was pretty cool. Like
it played the cartridge well.
Played the cartridge well. The games are fun. Like I said, that's the only drawback is the controller. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing. But we'll have an update when eventually, I'm sure one of us will get a new remote here. Because I would get a 6-button remote too. Because I know when I'm playing Street Fighter, I have to press start. To change from punching to kicking, I have to press start to do that when I'm playing Street Fighter. So I've been thinking about getting a 6-button controller. But other than that, I mean, like I said, we'll give an update. But like I said, we're back Tuesdays. We'll be having episodes up again. As far as the MAME arcade cabinet build, that has been put on. That was like a screeching halt with the arcade cabinet, just because life happens, man. Shit happens. So we're putting that on hold. But we're definitely going to be doing more reviews, more pickups, and talk about our favorite games and our favorites, memories, and hopefully one day, maybe soon, we'll get a hold of a NES Classic, and by the time we get a hold of one, everyone will be reviewed out and tired of hearing the fuck about it, and we'll just be getting it. Till then, guys, thanks for checking in, and take care now.